That was the game of the year so far between the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs, in which the Patriots won on a nail-biter last-second field goal. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below to subscribe to the channel and turn on my post notifications by clicking that little bell icon, because you don't want to miss out when I post videos, and I do a lot on this channel. With that being said, let's talk about this game that we witnessed, which I am ready to say is the game of the year so far, the best game that we have seen in this NFL season. And I'm here to talk about, each team, what went right, what went wrong, and talk about, their outlook moving forward. But let's talk and let's get right into this game. So we knew going into this game that it was going to be a shootout. Vegas had the over-under at, I believe, 60. And they blew that out of the water. 83 combined points, put up 30 alone, I believe, in the fourth quarter by these teams. So a lot of offense. But if I had told you that this game was going to be more scoring coming sort of from the running game versus the passing game, you'd be very surprised, and so was I. But that is exactly what happened here. Now, don't get me wrong. We had plenty of offense through the air, but the ground games were really what was going for these teams. Let's start with the Patriots, of course, who won this game. And let's start with the key to their victory. And I don't think it was Tom Brady. I think it was Sony Michel, okay? Sony Michel, the rookie running back. I'm telling you right now, Pats fans, if you guys are listening, you guys have found a stud in Sony Michel. This kid looks good, okay? He had, 24 carries for 106 yards. Every time he touched the ball and every carry looked like he was just ripping off chunk plays, and Casey could not stop him whatsoever. He's looked good for like the past couple of weeks now. Last 3 weeks, really, he's looked excellent. And Rex Burkhead getting hurt was the best thing that ever happened, because Sony Michel deserves to be the lead back in this offense, okay? He has earned that treatment. So he, to me, was the key, because with Kansas City, their defense we know is awful everywhere, but especially stopping the run, they are not good at that. Now, they're not a good pass defense either, but I knew New England wanted to. I had a feeling they wanted to kind of control this game through the run so they could keep Patrick Mahomes off the field and give him less opportunities. And early on, that's exactly what they did. So they grounded and pounded Sony Michel down the Chiefs' throats. They couldn't stop him, like I said. And Tom Brady started off slow. He wasn't very sharp early on. But then, Tom Brady, this is par for the course here. 24 for 35, 340 yards, a touchdown, no interceptions, made the game-winning throw to Rob Gronkowski that set up that field goal. I mean, what more do you need to say? Not the biggest Brady fan here, but I am objective. He is the GOAT. That is Tom Brady. But again, like I said, the key in this game was Sony Michel. Okay, so Tom Brady had a great game. I forgot that he had a rushing touchdown, which was ugly to see, but he got it. Somehow he got into the end zone. That was awful. But Sony Michel was really the key here. I talked about Gronk having that huge catch. He really didn't have a big game outside of that catch. Only 3 catches for 97 yards. A lot of that on that catch and run on that last drive, really. Edelman had 4 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown. Chris Hogan came alive a little bit for 4 catches for 78 yards. But really, the Chiefs, the Patriots could have attacked the Chiefs any which way, but they did the right thing by attacking them through Sony Michel. And I'm telling you, they have found a stud in Sony Michel, and they need to keep feeding him the ball. I know you got Tom Brady as your quarterback, but Sony Michel deserves carries, and that's exactly what they did. Let's switch over to the other side real quick, talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, Patrick Mahomes. Okay, listen. Let's talk about the stat line real quick. 23 for 36 for 352 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Look, if any other guy in his second year against the New England Patriots got this stat line, I am saying this is the game of his life. But Patrick Mahomes, did have a big game, but he missed a lot of throws here, folks. Patrick Mahomes early on was very jittery in the pocket, was overthrowing guys, wasn't standing in the pocket and delivering like we know he can. He missed a couple of guys on a couple of overthrows early on. He had Kareem Hunt for a touchdown. He tried to force the ball too much into Travis Kelce. That's how he got those 2 picks. He was forcing the ball to Kelce. So I didn't like that from Patrick Mahomes. But, man, I'm not arguing with Mahomes at all. I already was on the bandwagon, I think, after the Steelers game, which he threw 6 touchdowns. I said Patrick Mahomes is a real deal, and he is, okay? And this game, again, just validated that even more. Goes into Foxborough, puts up a 40-burger on that Pats defense. Now, the Patriots defense isn't great, but they're still a very smart defense. And Patrick Mahomes early on struggled, but then as the game went on, after he realized, hey, maybe I should stop forcing the ball to Kelsey because I got this Tyreek Hill guy who's the fastest guy in the league and he can burn anybody. Let me throw to him. And oh, guess what ended up happening? Chaos, because Tyreek Hill went off. He went bonkers. What did he have in this game? 7 catches, 142 yards, 3 touchdowns. Folks, nobody, and I repeat, nobody in this league can keep up with Tyreek Hill. He is that damn fast, and the Patriots had no answer for him once Patrick Mahomes started to look for him more. Kareem Hunt had a huge game in this one. 10 carries for 80 yards, but on the receiving end, 5 catches for 105 yards and a touchdown. That catch and run that he got for that touchdown was beautiful. We know the Chiefs have weapons. I mean, my God, they have a lot of weapons on this offense. Travis Kelce today was an afterthought because Hunt and Hill had it going on. But this is what you expect from a young quarterback sometimes. He's not going to be perfect, you know, but these are things that he can work on and he can fix. You see the potential, the arm talent. Boy, he's got a cannon. But a couple of things that he needs to work on is being able to still sit in the pocket, delivering those throws. Make sure that you're not getting too jittery in the pocket, and make sure that like you're delivering the ball where it needs to go without worrying too much about, you know, the fact that the delivery might be off a little bit or whatnot. Just sit in the pocket and throw the damn ball and don't force it too much. That is all I could say about Patrick Mahomes. But other than that, he was phenomenal in this game. Like I said, money time, down by a touchdown, gives that ball to Tyreek Hill, scores a touchdown. So he absolutely responded. And overall, this Kansas City team lost this game because of the defense, not because of the offense. Okay, this was a complete shootout. So neither team played very much defense, if you will. So overall, looking at this from a big picture perspective, let's talk real quickly about the Patriots. We know this is the New England Patriots. They're a well-oiled machine. Their defense certainly is their Achilles heel in terms of if you're comparing the offense and defense. We know the offense is loaded. I mean, my God, what do they got? Gronk, Gordon, Edelman, Hogan. You got Sony Michel, their newest weapon now, James White out of the backfield. So Tom Brady has no shortage of weapons. This team is going to put up points every week. All the Patriots need to hope is that they can contain the opposition by their defense or either slowing the game down by running the football. Kansas City, on the other end, Patrick Mahomes has been doing this all season. They took the first L, and that was, again, because of the defense. They can't stop anybody. They're just dealing with too many injuries. Eric Berry was out. They missed a lot of key guys, and I'm not sure this defense is going to improve. I think it'll stay awful, so they're going to be in shootouts every single week. But, hey, what more can you ask out of your second-year quarterback who's essentially playing in his rookie season because he only played 1 game last year? A couple of things he can clean up on, but other than that, no complaints from me. From what I saw from Patrick Mahomes, he's a stud. The Kansas City team is loaded. They're going to have a very good record the rest of the season. And we know the Patriots are a juggernaut. It's just that their defense is their Achilles heel. And hopefully, for their sake, it improves. And somehow, if the Chiefs get a little healthier on the defensive side of the ball, hopefully they improve. But both of these teams, this is a possible AFC showdown, the AFC championship game. This could be the 2 teams coming out of the AFC. In my initial predictions, I have the Patriots coming out of the AFC to take on the Rams in the NFC, but it could be the Chiefs. We will see. Anyone could have won this game. This was actually a field goal game. A lot of field goal kicks in this game. And Kareem Hunt, Sony Michel went off. But, of course, Brady and Mahomes played really well as well. So, with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this game overall. That was beautiful to see. Great game. Loved it as a football fan. Hope we get to see more of that. And the fact that it was on Sunday night made it even better. So if you guys like this video, like my thoughts, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. That would help a lot. With that being said, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.